Good morning, it's March 27th, 2023. This morning it's Monday, so I did my Monday reports, took my meter reading, sent my reports in. Everybody's been notified who needs to be notified. We're running right at set point still. Running 470 kilowatts out of both units. Things are going very well here. The new controls, it seems to be working fine. The level control is working with it, so happy that that's all going good. Today I'm going to go up to Seville, do a little bit more work there. I want to get water lines out to the pump. If you brought the pump up, I can get it set up. Although the parts aren't going to be here until Tuesday, but that's okay. I just want to get it done. Get them out, and then I say, as soon as I get them, I'll be back. So I'll get it squared out, get that out, get it hooked up, ready to go. Then I get the water heater situated, figure out where that's got to go. I've got to find some parts for that. I've got them here somewhere, I believe. So, and I believe they're out on the shelf. So I got to get those. It's an instantaneous water heater. It's called Easy Tankless. It's one of the less expensive ones. It's an online job. They work all right. For the application that he wants to use it for, it's going to work perfect. So, it's not an Avion. It's not a Bosch. So it's an off-brand, but I've had them in places that's ran for several years. Even had one in a commercial setting. It worked just great. They last about 5, 6 years, 7 years. You can't really complain. And that one had never been serviced at the commercial setting, so that was part of the problem there. A little bit of a snow melt yesterday. Had some sunshine in the afternoon, which helped melt stuff, but temperatures didn't get much above freezing yesterday, so didn't really make that much difference. Was checking on some odd and end things that they need to be addressed. Looking forward to what's got to be done next. I've got a camper that I've got to complete. It's got a bad floor. It's a raised floor in a bathroom. So I've got to get that raised floor finished up. I'm going to redo the piping underneath. And it's a permanent set camper with an addition added to it. It's like a 1950s, 50-ish, late 50s camper. Been sitting at the same location for probably 50 years, anyways. But it's set up as their camp, and they actually stay in it all summer long. So we'll put the floor in. I mean, it's just not even a half a sheet of 3/4 inch plywood. Unfortunately, I got to buy a full sheet of 3/4 inch plywood, but it is what it is. We'll get that done. We're going to put a new toilet in there. It's going to have to be a 10-inch rough in and I'm going to get the comfort height if I can. If I can't, I can't. That's what it is. It's just going to be what it is. She talked about getting a new sink, but she didn't need the sink. It's a wall-mounted sink. We'll just leave it alone. Got to attach tub line, sink line, drop them down below the floor. Not terrible. What happened was the cast iron. It was iron. It was not cast iron. It was an iron fittings, and they galvanized probably, but after a while they just die, and that's what happened. It just died. So we got to get that addressed, get that finished up in the month of April. So I want to have it done, ready up before That's got to be done before Mother's Day weekend because that's when the water gets turned down there. So we'll get that one wrapped up. It really won't take but a few days. I got it all torn apart in the winter before it got cold. Once it got cold, it started to snow. I was like, nope, I'm not going to go back there because I'm not going to work in the cold. It's going to be chilly in the house. I will take my heater and I will get warm. You really won't be there long. It's going to be boom, 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 boom. And it's. I think if I remember correctly, it's 28 inches wide. So that's 28 inches wide, and I don't even think it's 3 feet long. So it's very narrow. You can sit in the toilet and wash your hands. Reach over and turn on the tub. That's how narrow it is. Anyhow, so we're going to get that taken care of, figure out what's going on there, get it done. Got to go back and do a few more things to the boiler. We should be able to start getting in there to attach the outside sensor and see how close they are to being ready for the 3-foot baseboard that's got to go in yet into that room. They just get it, put it in, and say that's where it's going to go. And because I can measure out where the cupboard's going to be and just scoot it back towards the toilet and say there, that's where it's going to go and we're done. And that's probably what, other than there's nothing on the wall, and that's the part that bothers me. There's nothing on the wall. There's nothing there. So anyways, it's kind of a 2-step process regardless. So I will get it done and get that tended to. And we'll see where it goes. Sabile's just a couple things wrapped up. I don't know for sure whether I'm going to. I'm sure I'll have to hook up the water heater, but I don't know what I'm going to do for finished plumbing. Finished plumbing is really it's not a huge ordeal. It's snip, done, and you're done. So probably get that done. Put the T's in. Put the shutoffs in. Put those in on the water lines. You got to cut down the pipe for the lavatory drain. I guess it's going to be a dresser for the bathroom sink, which he's going to hate. So we're just going to go there. I told him already, you're going to hate that. She's going to hate that sink because they're terrible. Anyways, so that's where we're at. I mean, the toilet's set, the shower pants. He's going to have to be doing some work to that, and then we can go cut that in at any time. It's really not that big of a deal to set the shower pan. We get it in place and screw it down and get it leveled up, and that's it. They'll be ready to use that. They can figure out what they're going to do on the walls in there at that point in time. But other than that, the only thing is that I roughed in the toilet at 12.5 inches, and with the 3/4 pint, it's really close to the tank. Might have an issue there. We'll have to look at that. I can't nudge it forward a little bit and help. Everything's possible. So other than that, that's pretty much what I've got on the agenda this week. Juanita's got a CT scan this week for her knee. That's so that they can do the measurements and order the new knee. She's getting new knee replacement on the 10th of May. So they're going to do that Tuesday. I got a telephone doctor's appointment with the kidney doctor. Been feeling pretty good. Still have a little bit of pain back there. I can tell that it's not quite right, but it's working fine. From what I gather. So that's all happening tomorrow. So that's in. We got to go down early to Amsterdam, get that done. She's gonna be there at 7:40. It means we gotta leave here about 6:30. So I probably do a report in the morning of where we're at, and not worry about it. I'll probably just come back on the way home and feed the chickens and check on the dam from there. So. Other than that, let's take you outside and show you what's going on out there. I'll show you my new hat. Got a new hat. That would be a new hat. Not the way I like to have it roll. But tell you what, these knitted hats are probably the worst things I've ever had. This one's a little tight on my head yet, but it is crocheted, so it will stretch a little bit. The other will stretch out quite a bit, so I know it will. You can see that it's a nice sky, beautiful morning. 24 degrees, 25 degrees. So a little chilly, a little crunchy on the little bit of snowpack that we've got left. Chickens are out. Chickens been fed and watered. Water levels is about normal at this point, I guess. We don't have a huge melt. We don't have a lot of snow to melt. That's going to be the kicker. Of course, the lake is still froze. Although Duck Bay and Kunjamuk Bay, which are between us and the lake, are open. So there's not much ice left on the lakes. When we start draining when everything starts to drain off, we actually cover a pretty large area of drainage, and it'll come down through, so it will pick up. It will run a little bit heavier, but I don't look for any, unless we get a significant amount of rain, I don't look for any heavy flow. But this is all right. I mean, we've made power all winter long, and generally we've made more power than we normally do. Anyhow, with all that being said, that's pretty much where we're at for the day. You know everything that's going on. We've got, it was a pretty quiet weekend. And looks like things are going to be moving on this week, and it's going to be a good week. So, hopefully you guys have a good day. Keep taking care of yourselves and those around you, because we don't got anything else. I'll talk to you later.